What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Slackerz, bringing you guys our next matchup in the Everyone Is Here tournament. Ooh, it's going to be a fun day. So I'm recording this before the Terry presentation, so I'm hoping everything goes well. Hopefully there's some big surprises out there. I can't wait. Should be fun. I mean, 45 minutes, that's a lot to talk about, but alright, I guess, I don't know, whatever. Let's just break this down if you haven't seen it before. Simple stuff. It's a tournament with 100 characters in it. 100 and zeros. Yeah, each day on the channel, I upload one matchup from the tournament, and then down in the comments, we vote between one of the two characters in the matchup for the day, who we'd rather have as a DLC character in Smash Ultimate. I'll throw the rules up on screen here in just a couple seconds so you guys can understand, or if you need a refresher or whatever it is. So, yeah, this whole thing is for fun, and, well, that's actually the first rule. See, right there at the top. This is just for fun, and I emphasize that, like I will always say, because we do have characters that are assist trophies, me costumes, spirits, characters that are quote-unquote disconfirmed. So think of it this way. Do you like the character and do you want to see him in Smash Bros? Yes, and you're totally allowed. Totally feel free to drop a vote for a character if they happen to be in a matchup for the day. Don't let their current situation, swing your vote one way or the other. I mean, if you strongly feel that way, then that's totally fun. That's up to you. But I'm just saying, feel free to drop a vote for any character that you like, as long as they're in the matchup for the day. Moving on here, you do only get one vote per person. How do you vote? Down in the comments, type who your vote is for between one of the two characters in the day. You are allowed to vote for both by simply typing both. Very simple. Rest of the rules, this is a double elimination tournament, meaning a character has to lose twice before being officially eliminated. And then once we get to the results for each matchup, if there's ever a tie in the votes, I'll just flip a coin on camera. Best and fairest way to break a tie. And then each matchup voting-wise only lasts for just 1 week. That way the tournament keeps on rolling and we keep getting new matches. And yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. So let's jump into the matches, the match for today and the results as well. Alright, so we are back. Another result from the loser bracket match, meaning somebody's getting eliminated today, and the results are for, who was it? 2B from Nier Automata taking on Karate Joe. This one really wasn't even a close matchup whatsoever. Yeah, that's pretty much the nice way to put it. 2B ended up winning this one, 58 votes to just 15 for Karate Joe, so 2B advances to live to fight at least another day. So Karate Joe has now been eliminated. Sorry, Karate Joe. I mean, everybody's going to get it. Well, all but one character will eventually get eliminated. But yeah, that's the end of the road for Karate Joe. Went 0-2. 2 losses, obviously. 0-2, that's what that means. So let's go to the matchup for the day. So since we got that out of the way now, where are we at here? We're up here in the winner's bracket somewhere. I'll find it. I know it's here. There we go. Matchup number 45. This is good. I think this could be a pretty interesting one. Nightmare from Soul Calibur taking on Krystal from Star Fox. Yes, the assist trophy / spirit. It's all good. If you like the character, feel free to drop a vote for her. So let's start with Krystal. Yeah, Krystal. Now, Krystal. Let's bring it back a little bit to the Brawl days, right? Around Smash Brawl, Krystal's popularity was, could we say, that was when it peaked. So many people were interested in the character. She was kind of the main focus of the most recent Star Fox games at the time. It'd be another female. She has a unique moveset with her. She was just a big time fan favorite character. I think she's still got a big presence in Japan, if I'm not mistaken. So I guess maybe that kind of helps her chances a little bit more. Who knows? But she would absolutely be a fun character. And since the Brawl days, yes, her popularity has decreased. The vocal supporters, while they're still there, don't get me wrong, they're still there. They're just not as loud as they once were. I can understand. Star Fox hasn't been the most popular. Falcon Punch. Yeah, hasn't been the most popular series recently. The newest Star Fox games, the one that came out on the Wii U. We don't talk about those. Those didn't even exist. So it's been a while since we've had a new Star Fox game, one that the fans actually like. I really do wish they would bring we get more Star Fox with just better controls. I think that was the big issue, the controls, right? I didn't play them. I just heard really bad things about the controls, and it was just whatever. So hopefully we can get future installments in the Star Fox series, whether it is with Krystal still on the team, whether they reboot the franchise and maybe start from scratch, whatever that could be. I don't know. I do hope to see Krystal in one day. I'm still a big fan of her, and she would make a phenomenal addition. Moveset-wise would be awesome. Moves would pretty much revolve all around her staff that she uses. If you know her assist trophy, she does... sorry, I got to reply to this. But if you know her assist trophy, she uses the staff. She's got ice power, so she can freeze an opponent. The staff from the Star Fox Adventure game does also have fire projectiles. So it can maybe that could be like a little neutral attack. Pretty simple. Has a ground quake. It's got a rocket boost. It's got this ability to kind of shield, so you can maybe absorb projectiles of your own. Not reflect them, but maybe just absorb them. Something similar to, Ness and Lucas's down special, something like that. So, moveset-wise, phenomenal. Another female. It's always a category that seems to be lacking in Smash Bros. I like it. Plus, it's first-party character. Been a fan of her since Star Fox Adventures. Hopefully one day she gets in. Hopefully one day. Yes, I will. Alright, there we go. Sorry, I had to reply to that. But, yeah, hopefully we get that done. Hopefully she does become a playable character at some point in the future. But for Smash DLC and Ultimate, nah, let's be honest, she's probably stuck as the assist trophy. Or she's staying as the assist trophy / spirit for now. Maybe we revisit it in the future, because look, there's a lot of quality characters that are in that assist trophy category that pretty much deserve that upgrade to playable character status. Krystal absolutely being one of them. But let's talk about Krystal's opponent. Character that's making his first appearance in any of these tournaments. I think a character that's getting underlooked. Not even getting looked at, I should say. And that is Nightmare from Soul Calibur. I mean, like, if you talk Soul Calibur, odds are you're going to know who Nightmare is, right? Whether you've played Soul Calibur, whether you haven't played it. If you've heard Soul Calibur, you should recognize the name Nightmare that comes along with it, right? A lot of people view it as the face of the franchise. He's their icon. He's the mascot. Very recognizable. Awesome weapon. Awesome moveset. And that's the thing about Soul Calibur. Multiple things. It's a fighting game. So, easy way. You already got a moveset pre-made, pre-ready to go, so you don't have to sit there and jot out ideas and like, all right, how can we potentially change something up? How can we add something that the character might not have? Nah, the moveset's ready to go. Checkmate. Let's go. Let's get this done, right? Moveset is easy to do, obviously. Comes from a fighting game. Big time third-party character. Big name. Very iconic in gaming as well. Soul Calibur's been around for, decades at this point? When did the first Soul Calibur come out? Was that very early 2000s? That didn't come out in the 90s, did it? Because Soul Calibur 2, I know that was on the GameCube. Whoa, maybe it did come out. I don't know. I don't know off the top of my head, but it's been around for years. Very recognizable franchise. Fun stuff. They got a lot of great characters. Maybe you could make a case for a couple other ones. Yoshimitsu kind of comes to mind. Not going to get into that. Nightmare, fun character. Moveset is easy. I've repeated that many times. Apologies. Let's move on to why he would make sense. Again, let's look at the Bandai situation in this case. Bandai works on Smash. They deserve a second rep. I think majority of the Smash roster, the majority of the Smash fan base is in agreement. Bandai definitely deserves a second rep. They've helped out Nintendo tremendously with Smash Bros. Smash Wii U, 3DS, and now Ultimate and Ultimate's DLC. They deserve another rep. And to be honest, it could still happen. And wouldn't it make sense for a Bandai character to be DLC character number 5? And then and not to leak? Because, that's in-house. That's a Bandai character. They don't want their secrets getting out. They want it to be a big surprise. And come on. This would be a surprise to a lot of people, but I think it would be a very good surprise. Again, a character that nobody's talking about, but at the same time, it makes sense. The character can fit pretty well in the Smash. Comes from a fighting game. Moveset is easy. I'm going to stop trying to say that because I've said that 15 times. But the character, it would be tremendous. I'm a big fan of Soul Calibur. I still play it from time to time. I'd have Soul Calibur 6? Yeah. That's one of the few games I actually have on my Xbox. along with Gears of War. But Soul Calibur I still play it from time to time. I like it. Didn't they just recently announce like Season 2 DLC and stuff like that? So, I mean, the game's still going. They still got characters. Speaking of 2B from earlier, she won. She was a DLC character in Soul Calibur 6. So, I mean, like, come on. Soul Calibur's got a good name to it. And a good name character like Nightmare from there makes a lot of sense. Does make a lot of sense. So, for me, like, look, if this was a few years ago, Krystal would probably have my vote. I'll be honest. But the more that, once somebody just mentioned the name Nightmare to me, I just went, aha. Like, that's a great addition to the roster. Iconic character, moveset, simple. I'm sorry I repeated that, but he's just got like all the big check marks. He checks off all the boxes. And to see him kind of duking it out with Mario or Donkey Kong or Bowser or Cloud or, you know, whoever, everybody in the roster of Smash Bros. That'd be so awesome to see. So for me, Nightmare's getting my vote in this one. Nightmare's got my vote. Again, if it's a few years ago, Krystal probably has it, but I don't know. Just the more that I've been thinking about Nightmare, I like the idea. I like the possibility of it being true. So, or I like the possibility of it happening if it ever did happen. So, Nightmare's got my vote for this one. So, that's going to be it for this one. So, a little sneak peek for tomorrow. We have a funky matchup. Ha! Puns. That was terrible. Tomorrow's matchup, though, is Funky Kong. See what I did there? It's not funny still. But Funky Kong is taking on maybe one of the surprises of the tournament so far. Lana's back. Lana defeated Sora, albeit by 2 votes. She did defeat Sora in the very first round of the tournament. So we'll Falcon Punch our way to that one. So that's the matchup for tomorrow. And we will also get the results of the last, or not, it's not the last, but it's another loser bracket matchup. Scroll down, please. Or don't. Where are you at? There it is. We will get the results tomorrow for Velvet Crow, who was taking on Steve for Minecraft. One wins and advances, the other loses and goes home. Bye-bye. But that's tomorrow. Today is today. Hopefully it's a good day. We got the Terry presentation, like I said. That probably came out before this, I think, if I get my time zones correct. But anyway, should be a fun day of Smash. Anyway, that is it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully we'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, buddy.